again, and welcome to another Hyperion Morning. Happy Monday, everybody, he says, as always, with an enormous question mark. Hopefully, you had an amazing weekend. I know it's over, and that's always a bit sad, but if it was great, if it was fun, if it was relaxing, if it was exciting, whatever it was good. And now we'll get through this week and hopefully on to another weekend very, very soon. But yeah, hopefully you had a great weekend. We had a good weekend here, recorded with some fun people. They had a great show. We'll talk about that in a little bit. Just relaxed a little bit, watched some television, had some good food, had some good drink. Just kind of a good weekend. I worked a little bit. Yeah, it's okay. You need to do that sometimes. But everything around that was amazing. So yeah, we had a great weekend here. Hopefully you had a great weekend as well. And now let's get moving to the week. It is Monday, July 27th, 2026. Again, welcome to it. What are we talking about? Well, let's go back and revisit the weekend a little bit because as we mentioned last week, San Diego International Comic Con took place over the weekend, and it's such an amazing event. We've been blessed, especially when we lived in Southern California, to visit many times and just enjoy the whole weekend. It's so much fun. There's so many great things that happen out there, so many fantastic people, so much great cosplay, just amazing events from all sorts of different genres. No matter what you enjoy, there's probably something for you at Comic-Con. Highly recommend you go at some point in the future. Hey, Laquan, good morning. I am doing well. I hope you are doing well as well. Thanks for joining us this morning. So yeah, hopefully at some point you should make a plan of it. Now tickets aren't always easy to get, but if you can get there, or even if you can just get down there and enjoy some time downtown, just get a drink of water. Excuse me. Even if you can just get downtown, there's so much stuff going on around Comic-Con. But some of the biggest news that came out of San Diego Comic-Con came from Marvel over the weekend. And maybe if you're a Marvel fan, you probably already know it, but just in case you don't, or in case maybe you're just kind of a borderline Marvel fan, you didn't hear about it, there were some interesting things that came out that we weren't expecting out of the Marvel panel in Hall H on Saturday night, including we found out about a new film, a new Ghost Rider film that's going to be coming in 2028. Better yet, it's going to star Ryan Gosling. Yes, Ryan Gosling is going to be taking the role as Ghost Rider in that film in 2028. And it's going to be directed by Sean Levy, who Sean Levy, you may know, has done many things, many films, including more recently Deadpool and Wolverine. Right now, they're getting ready to release next year with Ryan Gosling. As a matter of fact, Sean Levy and Ryan Gosling were working together on Star Wars Starfighter. That's coming out next year. And apparently when they were doing that film, they started talking about the possibility of this role and Ryan Gosling playing this character. And that's where they developed this. And yes, very excited for this. We love Ryan Gosling. We love Sean Levy, and very excited to see a Ghost Rider film come out in 2028. Hey, Marianne, good morning. Good to see you here this morning. Appreciate you being here. So yeah, that was exciting news. Also, we learned that officially, yes, there will be a Black Panther 3 coming also in 2028. This one is scheduled to come out in December of 2028. And we also learned that kind of the storyline is going to revolve around Prince T'Challa, who is King T'Challa, Chadwick Boseman's old character, the original Black Panther. Prince T'Challa is going to be his son. We met him at the end of Wakanda Forever, and now we're going to kind of see him growing up, apparently, and taking on the role as the new Black Panther. And you see him here with Letitia Wright, who is currently Black Panther, Shuri, Black Panther, and Winston Duke as well, also members, all from Wakanda. But we're really excited about this. Ryan Coogler is back as the director of this film. It's going to be great. We love all the Black Panther movies. We love revisiting Wakanda. Very excited for this. Again, coming out December right now. You know, sometimes things shift because of filming or whatever, but right now scheduled to come out December of 2028. Very excited for this and the Ghost Rider film. And of course, coming out this December, yes, Avengers Doomsday. We did get many of the cast members, definitely not all of them, because there are so many cast members that are going to be in this film, but many of them took the stage in Hall H to start getting us set for this film. Of course, Robert Downey Jr. taking on the role as Dr. Doom in this. He was there front and center. And we even got a great selfie with the cast members that were there in front of Hall H. Man, Hall H is amazing. Oh man, if you ever get the chance to go to Comic-Con, it's tough to get into Hall H, but if you can, wow, incredible stuff happens there. But yeah, that and this was fun and exciting. Also making an appearance was somebody who stood up in this gray denim Deadpool outfit, who just happened to be, yes, actually Ryan Reynolds, and started asking the cast questions, including alluding to like, okay, so when's filming start? Are there any scenes still to be shot? Basically alluding to, I would love to be in this film. And it's kind of split out there, but most people believe that the fact that he's there and bringing this up pretty much means that yes, Deadpool will be making at least a cameo in Avengers Doomsday. So yeah, that was fun. And he also was out walking the floor apparently ahead of this in this outfit. Lots of people stopped and took photos with him and didn't necessarily even know that that was Ryan Reynolds. So pretty cool stuff that happens out at Comic-Con. And now we're just a little over 2 weeks away from D23, the Ultimate Disney Fan Event in Anaheim. There's bound to be more Marvel news coming out of that, as well as many, many other interesting things with television, movies, in the Disney genre, all the different Disney properties, as well, of course, interesting park news. So very, very excited. It is a fun couple of weeks for geeks like me, for sure. What else are we talking about on this day? Well, if you are, I don't blame you if you're not awake like me right now. But good news, today is National Sleepyhead Day. And I can't think of a better day to be a sleepyhead than on Monday morning, right? Yeah, so many of you are, especially if you're not watching this live. If you're watching this live, you're probably not as much of a sleepyhead. If you're watching this later, sleepyhead. It's all good. I appreciate it. Nothing wrong with being a sleepyhead, especially on a Monday. Take your time. Get ready to go. And then when you are ready to go, maybe you go out for a walk. Better yet, why not take a house plant for a walk? What is that talking about? It is National Take a House Plant for a Walk Day. Believe it or not. Yes. One of those silly days, but it's basically telling you that, hey, one, get yourself out for a walk, but also, hey, even your house plants that are built to kind of not have as much light, sometimes love a little bit of fresh air and love a little bit of light. So grab your favorite house plant that you can actually carry with you and go out for a little walk. It doesn't have to be a long walk. It could just be kind of out in the backyard for a little bit. Maybe just place it out there in the sun. Take a walk with it out there. Place it in the sun for a little bit. Let it have a little sun, then bring it back in and enjoy it. Just a way to appreciate our houseplants that give us so much great feelings, help with our own mental health, and just brighten up our homes, right? Definitely. Or maybe you just take your pants for a walk today. And yes, I don't recommend you actually taking your pants off and dragging them down the street like in this photo, but taking the pants for a walk, meaning actually put them on and get yourself outside and go for a walk. Now, I don't know if I recommend that for today if you live here in Central Florida where we do, because today is going to be a crazy day. Well, it's Florida. Crazy day just kind of goes along with it, right? But today here in Florida, we have storms rolling through now in some parts of Central Florida. Then in the middle of the day, it's going to be hitting feels like temperature in some places up to like 112. And then we have more storms rolling through in the evening. So maybe not the best day to take your pants out for a walk today. But if you are in a space that is available, that is good, again, it's great for your mental health. It's great for your physical health. Get out and go for a walk if you can, if you are able on this day. Take your pants out for a walk. Why not? Or maybe you take your bagpipes out for a walk, or just listen to some bagpipe music if you like bagpipes. Not everybody does. Some people have no need for bagpipes. What's this, Marianne? It was really hot in the parks this weekend. It was hot. I went out for a run on Saturday morning, and this was in the morning before the sun came up. And man, was it hot. It was super ridiculously hot. It was hot all weekend long. I can imagine what it was like in the parks, Marianne. That must have been crazy. I hope you got inside, got to the pool, got inside the air conditioning many times. But anyway, back to bagpipes. Not everybody loves bagpipes. I do. I love bagpipes within a certain range. Like I don't need it all the time, but I love bagpipe music. I find it fascinating. One of the best things about Destination D23 last year was that they had the Creaky Reed, which is a bagpipe Scottish music group that is actually some of the firefighters from Reedy Creek that came out and performed there. Also, one of my favorite stories of all time was that one time when we were staying in Victoria in a hotel. There was a hotel that was behind us. It wasn't our hotel, but it was behind us. And they would bring bus loads of people into that would be staying at the hotel. I don't know if it was a tour group or whatever. But whenever these bus loads of people came in, the owner or the manager or whatever he was would come out and greet them playing bagpipes. And I thought, wow, what a fun way to get your vacation, your stay at this hotel started. So we enjoyed it as well, even though we were not staying at that hotel. But yeah, we do love bagpipes. We do. So if you do, it is Bagpipe Appreciation Day. So enjoy it on this day. One thing I definitely appreciate is chicken fingers. Today is also National Chicken Tenders Day. And yeah, this is basically brought about by Raising Cane's, which has some of the best chicken fingers you'll find anywhere, right? Especially for a fast food company based on the chicken fingers. But you can get great chicken fingers. One, you can do them at home, sure, but you can get them in great places. They have great chicken tenders, chicken fingers in the Disney parks. But let's be truth, if you know, the best chicken fingers, the best chicken tenders you're going to find anywhere are on board a Disney cruise. Yes, maybe it's just the magic of that you're actually on board a Disney cruise. I don't know, but there's something about them. Like we won't get chicken tenders. I don't get chicken tenders a lot of places. But when I'm on a Disney cruise, there are going to be at least 2 or 3 stops, depending on how long the cruise is, for me to get chicken tenders because they are the best. And I won't hear any arguments otherwise. Love it. But if you love your chicken fingers, if you love your chicken tenders, if you love them from anywhere, including your home, today's a day to enjoy them. Another great thing you can get aboard a Disney cruise or a lot of other fantastic places is creme brulee. It is National Creme Brulee Day, and this is one of my favorite all-time desserts. I am a creme brulee fan. I love creme brulee very much. Obviously, it's kind of usually a vanilla custard when then they just put sugar on the top and caramelize it. So you get this crunch, you get the fun crack. You get your spoon and you just crack it. It's just kind of fun. And then you get that texture, that sweetness with a little caramelization on there. And then this delicious, very luscious, decadent vanilla custard in the middle, maybe with a little fruit as well. And there are different types of creme brulee as well, but traditional vanilla. And man, yes, absolutely, 100%. That sounds like a party. Chicken tenders and creme brulee. Man, could things get any better? I don't think so. Especially if you're on a Disney cruise. I don't think so. Maybe you enjoy some of those things if it is your birthday today. If it is your birthday, a very happy birthday to you on this July 27th. Here are some of the phenomenal people you celebrate your birthday with. We'll start with one of the greatest United States skaters of all time, Peggy Fleming. She turned 78 today, born this day in 1948. She is a 5-time U.S. champ in figure skating. She is a 3-time world champ, and she is an Olympic gold medalist, winning the gold medal for figure skating in 1968. As a matter of fact, from what the internet says, take it with a grain of salt. She was the only United States Olympian in the 1968 Winter Olympics to actually win a gold medal. That's hard to believe. But yeah, apparently there were no other U.S. gold medals won in that Olympics, but pretty incredible. She's been a phenomenal just face of figure skating since the 60s and onward. She was great on the ice. She's been great off the ice as a commentator as well. Just phenomenal. She's incredible. Happy birthday to her. Happy birthday also to great comedian Bill Engvall. He turned 69 today, born this day in 1957. Of course, great stand-up comedian, part of the Blue Collar Comedy Tour. He's also been on many television shows and movies. He had his own television show for a few seasons, The Bill Engvall Show. He was also on season 17 of Dancing with the Stars and did pretty well. Made it all the way to the finals, finished in 4th place, but pretty incredible. I don't think of a comedian being really light on their feet and dancing around very often. The fact that he was able to do, especially a blue collar comedian, right? The fact that he was able to make it all the way to the finals and finish in fourth place, pretty incredible. Happy birthday to him. Finally, last but definitely not least, happy birthday to one of the most funny women on the planet, Maya Rudolph. She turns 54 today, born this day in 1972. Of course, she was on Saturday Night Live from 2001 all the way to 2007. Then she's been in many, many movies and television shows you may love. She was in the Grown Ups films, Bridesmaids, of course. As far as television shows, she's made many appearances as different characters, including she was in The Good Place, and she was great in The Good Place. Also, she does have Disney ties. She was in Disenchanted, the second version, the sequel to Enchanted. She was in that. She played Luca's mother in Luca, and she's the voice of Aunt Cass in Big Hero 6. Incredible. She's a 6-time Emmy Award winner. What a career. So funny. She's great in everything she's in. Happy birthday to her. Happy birthday to all of them. And again, if it's your birthday, a very happy birthday to you. Bit of shameless self-promotion. Yes, we did have a new episode drop just yesterday. The conversation took place on Saturday, and boy, what a fun time we had talking with Rachel and Alan from Kraus Mouse Adventures. They have a fabulous YouTube channel where they do so many fun things, and it's a full family affair with their daughters involved too. They go on many adventures. They rate things, discuss them from all sorts of different perspectives, a dad, a mom, and 2 daughters. It's a really, really great YouTube channel. Check it out. We talked to them about their love of Disney, how it progressed into this amazing YouTube channel, some of their favorite adventures they've been on and also been able to film and bring to you. And they were also with us on our recent Disney Destiny cruise. And so we wanted to get their perspective on that ship as well and see what they felt about that. So it's all there for you on that episode. It's available on your favorite podcatcher now. And a video version of that episode will be dropping. I think it'll be Tuesday morning. I'm planning once I get off work today to get that edited. If everything goes smoothly, Tuesday morning, the video version of that will be available for you as well. So, yep, hope you enjoy that coming up here one way or the other or always. And anybody who listens, watches, we appreciate you. Thank you so very much. And yes, please like and subscribe our channel, but also Kraus Mouse Adventures. You won't be disappointed in their content for sure. All right, gonna get out of here. Everybody have an amazing day. I know it's Monday. Mondays are never easy, but we're gonna get through it together, get through this week together. It'll be the weekend again before you know it. Trust me. Trust me. And as I like to say every single day, please, please, please keep on sharing that kindness. Keep on sharing those smiles and definitely keep sharing that positivity. I will be back with you tomorrow morning, 6:30 a.m.-ish to do all those things with you once again. Until that time, everybody have a magical day. See you tomorrow.